Hey everybody, Ash here for the Triple S League with a guide to fighting the Divine Dragon in Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. This is actually a pretty simple fight. It might be a little intimidating at first, but it's actually not that complicated to pull off. I'm going to show you exactly how here. There are basically 3 phases to this fight. In the first phase, you fight these scrawny little tree-like things. A bunch of them are going to pop out of the ground. They do poison damage if you stay close to them for too long, but I honestly have found that this is not too much of a problem. Kill one of them, and then just sit and wait for a second. And when they all start kind of howling like this, that means that they're going to be summoning some tree trunks out of the ground. Now you want to start moving around at this point, because if they come up directly underneath you, they will do damage. Now grapple up to the top of the tree that's just sprung up, target one of the tree dragons, try to pick one that's closer to the sort of in the middle of the group, and then do a falling death blow on it, and what'll happen is you'll kill that one, plus you'll do this sweeping attack that'll take out a ton of the other ones as well. And so this really cuts your time down in this phase of the fight. It's way faster and way safer than trying to kill them all one at a time. Now you want to do this 2 or 3 times. The only ones that actually do damage are the light-colored ones. The dark-colored ones that pop up to replace the ones you've killed, they don't actually do any damage to the boss when you kill them, so you got to attack the light-colored ones. Do the drop attack 2 or 3 times till you've wiped out most of them, then just pick off the last few stragglers, and that pretty much does it for this phase of the fight. Then you face the dragon itself. Now the dragon has 2 main attacks, both of which are very easy to avoid. There's this overhead swinging attack, you just run to avoid that. And then there's a sweeping attack, and you know that is coming by the perilous attack indicator. Just jump to avoid that. He does 2 of those in a row. The overhead attack, he does 3 in a row. Easy to predict. Now the way you damage him in this phase of the fight is you've got to grapple up to the top of one of these trees, but you have to pick one that's been electrified by lightning. So find one that's been electrified, wait until the dragon is between attacks, because if you get hit with an attack while you're trying to do this next part, you're going to suffer devastating damage. So wait until the dragon is between attacks. Grapple up to the top of the electrified tree. You're going to be thrown into the air, charged up with lightning. Now before you hit the ground again, hit your attack button. That'll make you throw the lightning at the dragon, and that's how you do damage. You do this a few times until the dragon's stamina bar is full and the vitality bar is getting pretty close to empty. Then you'll move on to phase 3. But just one final quick note about phase 2, there's another attack that the dragon does where it kind of snakes its head into the ground and does some kind of electricity attack. I'm not even entirely sure what it is, because I only saw it once, and I did this fight quite a few times to get the video. So there might be another kind of attack to deal with, but it's pretty rare, and you're mostly just going to be dealing with those 2 attacks that I mentioned earlier. But now moving on to phase 3, the dragon kind of goes berserk. A lot of the attacks are similar to phase 2, but they are more aggressive. Initially there's going to be a lot of sweeping attacks, a lot of these angled slicing attacks. Again, just keep running around, jumping when you need to avoid these. Now you're basically in survival mode here until the trees reappear. And they reappear in front of the dragon, so you're going to want to kind of stay to the front of the dragon. Run back and forth. Don't run all the way around him, or when the trees come back, you're going to have a long way to go to get back to where they are. He'll start throwing a few other attacks at you, like a stab attack. You can see I'm taking some damage here. I didn't really bother trying to figure out how to avoid damage from these because, quite frankly, at this point the fight is pretty much over as long as you do the next part correctly. Once the trees reappear, find one that's been electrified by lightning, grapple up to it, you're going to get thrown way up in the air, you're going to get charged with lightning again, blast the dragon one last time with lightning, then you're going to fall back to the ground. The dragon goes into this docile state, so all you have to do is run up to it, run up the sword, and deliver the death blow. And that's it. That is how you defeat the Divine Dragon. Hope you found this helpful. Don't forget to slam that like button and subscribe for more content. Also, let me know if you want to see guides to anything else in Sekiro. This has been Ash for the Triple S League. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you later. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, sub, and hit that notification bell, and then check out some of these other videos. Find the link to our Discord server and other important stuff in the description below.